23-10 on the season, ranked 44th and as high as 8th in the country. A consistent presence at the number 1 or 2 position in the Florida State lineup for 2 years. No one would guess the stress and turmoil Guy Iradukunda has had to deal with in his 2 years as a Seminole.
I don't think you would have any idea that there is chaos going on in his life.
He continues to excel in the midst of having things going on.
He doesn't view it as a struggle. He doesn't realize the struggles.
It's not easy, I just don't show it, I guess. I can hide it pretty well.
Iradukunda grew up in the small East African country of Burundi, a country with just 16 tennis courts. Yet his father's love of the sport attracted him to the game, which in turn led him to one of the top tennis academies in Africa, and eventually a junior college scholarship where he was spotted by Florida State.
He hadn't been given, it's not like a lot of people have had lots of opportunities. Here he is from Burundi, where there's 16 courts in the whole country. Here he is going to Seminoles State, where they have 4 courts on their campus. Not a whole lot of people his level, and yet he's achieving at that level without the opportunities of, that you have here.
But as his collegiate career was flourishing, back home Iradukunda's country was descending into controversy. Burundi's president began seeking a 3rd term in power in 2016, an unconstitutional move to many Burundians. This led to protests and political unrest as government police have been accused of intimidation, rape, and murder of the opposition.
Burundi is a very small country, and it's always been struggling, but at the time was okay, was fine, and the political disturbance started 2 years once I transferred, and I came to the Florida State. It's not easy. It's well, of course, I'm in the U.S. I'm safe, playing college tennis, earning my degree, and my family is back home, and it's dangerous.
Iradukunda's family were eventually able to be part of the 450,000 who evacuated Burundi, but the upheaval has kept Iradukunda from seeing his family in nearly 4 years.
He doesn't have a home to have troubles at. He has no home. There's no home left for him to go to. His family has had to flee the country, seeking safety somewhere else in a new country.
Despite his personal turmoil, only those close to him have any idea his struggles. Whether it's worrying about his family or working towards his degree despite English being his 3rd language, nobody in the athletic department has ever heard him complain.
Because I know that my family is back home, and I got this opportunity, so I do my best in whatever, either my degree or my tennis career. Try to do as best as I can so that I can do something to help my family out at some point.
I think that's what's really special about Guy, is that despite all the adversity that he's gone through, he's found a way to kind of compartmentalize that and really take care of the things he's got to take care of, both in the classroom and on the courts.
It's almost like the chaos is happening around him, and he just keeps on moving through. And there's no idea, unless you know things about Guy, to know what he has going on in his life.
He doesn't complain. He's appreciative of everything he does get. So I think it's a pretty unique guy to have on your team.
He's the happiest person on the team, and he never shows that he has problems or anything, and that's great. That's why I think I love being around him, because it's always positive.
I'm sure my family is very supportive they were supportive to me for me coming to the U.S., earning a degree, playing college tennis. So I know even though I'm not with them, I know that I'm thinking about them, and I'm trying my best to honor them, and I do as best as I can here, and try to do well enough so that I can be proud of me.
As Iradukunda wraps up his collegiate career, he hopes to continue his tennis career professionally, but more importantly, he hopes he can be reunited with his family.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how I would react whenever I see them, but it's not been easy.
You know, again, I think it just speaks to him as an individual and his character, and something that his folks, you know, back in Africa can be very proud of, is that they raised a really great young man.